What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Season 1, Episode 5 of Surroundead Permadeath. This episode, we're going to go and try and find our first infestation. I don't know how we're still alive, but we are still kicking along. Loot's starting to look pretty impressive. Already got ourselves a little yellow gun here, legendary. Gotta love that, making our raids just a tad bit easier, of course. Going for our loot. Did a little off-screen organizing. I know that's not the most exciting thing in the world for everyone to watch, but just doing final setups now. Remember, if you guys got any questions, any comments, leave them below. Tell me what you think. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It means a lot to me as a fairly new YouTuber. Checking out what the Wanderer has for us today. Nothing of particular specialty at the moment. Still trying to hoard our cash a bit, I think. Gonna do a quick trip to the mall. If anyone's watched the channel before, we all know the mall is great early game stuff. Doing our usual thing of rounding up the zombies outside of the place we want to loot. Beep, beep, beep brings them out to the last sound they heard, so you don't have to deal with the horde of zombies. Make sure you park away from where you're attracting them, because zombies can destroy your vehicle super bloody quick. Ask me how I know. Alright, make our way inside. Shouldn't be too many zombies to deal with. There's always going to be some late spawners. There's our boss. Yeah, there'll always be one or two stragglers that didn't come out or are stubborn. But they're alright. As you can see, we'll just hop skip that one. And easy as. Head on upstairs. No one can damage us in this... No one can damage you when you're up high in Surroundead. Zombies can't climb, so you make it up onto a roof or a car roof, you're good to go. No one's gonna affect you. So we'll get old mate done pretty quickly here. Just power through that clip just nice and quick. That's not how quick that gun shoots. A bit of a reload. We'll get him down to pretty much nothing, and then we'll run down, get him to run over to us, gets him away from the street, so no passing zombies will be attracted to us. I don't know if you could call that a tip and a trick, but you get one for free. It's just an easy one. Even the easy ones are good ones sometimes. So here he comes. Bring him over. Fall at your feet. Raid him up. Not the best of loot, unfortunately. He is a early game boss. So you're never going to get the king loot out of him. But still, good stuff to sell. Buy ammo. Got a turret head, which is just fantastic for base building later game when we start doing some raids. You can there's a machine you can buy that you can put down. You put down at your base. You prepare your base with all the building and the turrets and everything, and then you put this machine down, and you get like 8 waves of zombies coming at you with sick loot. I've only ever seen YouTubers do it online. Haven't done it ourselves yet, so it's definitely something we want to strive towards. Alright, quick stop back to the safe zone. Go to sleep quickly. Chuck on our torch. Run over to the base, safe zone, sleeping bed, get sleep so we can get some light going again. Now, done 12 night survival on Permadeath. I still can't believe we're still going. Honestly, thought it was going to be a short episode. I'm actually preparing the next season already, which we are going to be doing Permadeath on Nightmare mode. I have done some off-screen testing, and so far we can get around 3-4 nights of survival. So I'm pretty excited to see how we go if we really take it seriously and give it a good red hot crack. Alright, we're going to head to town. Going to take out our next boss. And we're also going to start knocking out the infestation. So not something we're super confident with, but I believe with the guns, the ammo that we've got, and our tactics of just being all around pretty safe, I think we're pretty much, I think we'll be fine. So let's get this done. Okie dokie. We're in Whitewood. So we're gonna go head over to the boss real quick on this POI. Just so he's always by the police station, and if you go to the top of the mall, there's a ladder, as you can see here, and you can jump up here and knock him out super quick. So we'll get that done now. Always make sure you're reloaded, of course. We've got a great tendency of doing this. Finish him off. Alright. We're gonna have to head downstairs. Head downstairs and finish him off. He's tucked himself underneath us. The game AI is not the smartest, but it's alright. We can deal with this. Well, get him looted through the window. Don't have to deal with anything just yet. Some decent loot. Suppressor will take. Yeah. Regardless, this is all good stuff to have. Down the track, we'll start dismantling stuff. You get some high grade metal from it. Good base building gear. So, and early game, it's just good to sell. So you can get ammo earlier on. It's not hard to earn a living in this game. Not on normal mode anyway. There is an episode coming up soon. We're going to start a new season. We're going to be doing Nightmare mode on Permadeath. I have been doing some behind the scenes testing, and I can tell you right now, it is bloody difficult. We'll take out the infestation here. Alright. So back up onto the roof. Backed up for safety, of course. Clear out anything that comes. Now, secondary infestations here, there's two, like I said. It can spawn a boss. You never know if it's going to be the first infestation, the second infestation. It's not necessarily when you destroy them either. It can be like midway destroyed. So that's why it's good to just kill it really quickly, get it over and done with, run back to safety, and wait for the spawn rate. But yeah, you never know when the boss is coming. So just be careful, play it safe. This is a survival after all. So if you're not surviving, we're not living. Alright, knock these guys out. Easy stuff. Make sure we're loaded with the 308. We always seem to forget. Yeah, always getting blocked by the wall too. Alright, finish that lot off. Nice and quick. And we do want to loot these zombies. They do... Oh, there you go. Some good 0.5 ammo there. But yeah, the infestation zombies tend to pack a fair bit of ammo, so it's definitely worth your while to pick it all up. Later on, when we get a dismantling table and an ammo table and all that stuff, we can dismantle all the ammo we don't want, make it into ammo you do want. You get to a point where we no longer need to buy ammo. So definitely stocking up with this sort of stuff is good if you've got the backpack space, of course. So that's Infestation 1, or yeah, that's one of the secondary infestations done. Decent bloody gun. There we go. So that is a fantastic gun right there. And the katana. What a score that is. Love it. Awesome knockback with this weapon. Knockback's great. Damage is increased. It just, yeah. We're now we're living. Barry, this is living. Alright. Make sure all our stuff is reloaded. I can't pump this into you guys enough. When we're in our inventory, you want to jump on a car or something. It just makes sure that you're going to be okay. You just start playing this game, you'll realize pretty quickly that zombies just come out of nowhere and can end your game quick, and you're fumbling for the F or the escape key to get out, and meanwhile they're chomping on your neck and you're dead and you're about to start a new game. So, not bad if you're not playing Permadeath, but hey, it's that's the way you got to play when you're at risk. Fans are good, nice and high. All right, clear out the immediate area. Secondary infestations just to our left in the tiny home, so we'll just make sure everything's clear from around it. Make sure we're reloaded. I'll try out these new shiny grenades of ours as well. Found out pretty quickly the grenades don't do a whole lot of damage to infestations. They're more just for crowd control. If you can get a whole bunch of zombies together using our car technique or a noise maker or something like that, they're great. You just follow a grenade in the middle, and most of the time it's a one-hit kill. Yeah, so we find out pretty quickly here that it doesn't do a lot of damage. So it's just a waste of a grenade, really. That's okay. We're learning. We're learning together, right? So we'll pump this out super quick. Run away. So again, we don't know when the boss is going to spawn, and he's a big boy too. So we're just going to back up to a nice safe distance again, and we're going to pick these guys off nice and steady. So probably a little too far, but like I said, we're not too confident with the infestations yet. We don't really know how much we can take. So try to pick a few up in the distance. They haven't come spilling out like they usually do, so we'll try to get closer, get them to spark. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we zipped through that one nice and quick. Don't want to see is a little bit repetitive. We did we're girly footing it just a little bit. Alright, so head on up. Just gonna check our corners, be nice and careful. Finish off the stragglers, of course. As you can tell, I am absolutely packing it. I really don't want to lose my. Really don't want to lose our progress with this one. Checking bodies as we go, of course. So, what do you guys think? Has anyone started playing it recently? Are you enjoying it? Do you want to see anything different? Let me know. Fill the comment section up. Talk to me. Make my channel rise. No, honestly, engagement helps. Really wanting this to get up off the ground. I enjoy playing this for you guys. I enjoy playing it in my free time. I hope the dev is enjoying making it, because I really want to see a big future in this game. And of course, we'll probably end up playing stuff down the line as well. I also have a Twitch, Jimmy No Scope on Twitch. I do play quite frequently at the moment, so jump on there, give us a follow on there as well, and come say hello when we're live. All right, time to check out the loot on this bad boy. Not going to take another backpack. We'll stay to our word. No backpacks inside backpacks. Just one backpack in a backpack. That's it. No further deeper. We're not going to do that. But key card's handy. All this metal for scrap for later on was for selling. Keep the key card in our little wallet, and we'll leave the backpack behind. Or we put the backpack in the backpack. Either. We'll sell it later. Alright. Time for the Big Daddy. Can we get it done? The boss is definitely going to come out of this. So make sure we're reloaded, set to go. Let's get it sorted. Up. So we'll take this out nice and quick. As you can see, being the primary infestation, it's going to be a tad stronger. But as soon as you hear those zombie groans, you know it's on. So we'll pull back. The big boss is going to be coming out of this one, so we will retreat all the way back for this one. Probably could have gotten away with the standing on top of the van, but it's just, yeah, we'll play it on the safe side until we get confident with these raids. So get the old 308 out. Plenty of target practice. Easy pickings too when we're this far off. Obviously the AI or whatever isn't triggered by us being close. So they're just standing there sitting ducks. Oh, our suppressor has broken, but it's not a big deal. At this point, we probably want all the zombies to start getting attracted to us. We'll chuck the repair kit on if I can find it, though. I did think we had one. Of course, it's the very last container we find. These military suppressors do go off quite quick. Alright, so we're back in action. And here's our boss. Big Brutus. It's going to take a fair bit of pump and iron to get him done. Try to get all headshots in to conserve ammo. Obviously getting the critical hits in with the headshots. You get something like 80 for a body shot, and then it's like, what is it, 220? 220 for a head, so definitely worth taking your time with those shots. And he's done the old chestnut running inside as well, so I think we're gonna have to switch up guns and do this through the window again. Try to pick off any stragglers. Make sure all the ones down the back are dealt with. I'm more afraid about the exploders just popping up out of nowhere, to be honest. They come in. They just they ruin your day really bloody quickly. And I don't, it's just not nice. Old mate having a little bit of frames per minute spaz there. Alright. Switch over to our main weapon. Everyone should be just in this window anyways. Yeah, we're fine. Here he is. Happy days. Plenty of ammo. What were we worried about? Let's go, team. Alright, let's do a quick loot. Get through all this stuff. We'll go over to the prime infestation and see if we want any goodies. Not great, but not bad either. All these guns can be sold off for a few hundred. 100, 150 here and there. Metal can be scrapped. Clothes can be looted. Helmets can be left. Attachments can be sold. Quickly run through, check all for the ammo. We shoot for a bit of 7.76 there. 7.76, I think it is for this gun. Alright. Still a ton of bodies back over at the primary infestation as well. But that is our first infestation. 2 secondary infestations and a primary. Oh, see what I mean? They just come out of nowhere. Absolutely terrifying. Just like, there's no reason for you to be there. But yeah, that's our first infestation. Handled it quite well. Probably could have done it about 5 times faster. But hey, we're learning. We know next time we can be a little bit more aggressive. And probably trust our guns a little bit more. But we'll take it slow and easy on the first one. Let's check out this loot, shall we? Alright. Let's check out the primary. Oh, we didn't even kill it. Oh, the waves of zombies should be done. Keep our ears open just for a second. No, that's it. So we've killed all the zombies, and check our main loot. Hey, Marksman Legacy. Great sniper. Don't have a lot of ammo for it. I think it's the purple ammo. So yeah, rare ammo, but oh, what a haul. That's not bad for an early game loot. Again, more stuff to sell. Stoked with that. Good stuff. Well, guys, that's our first infestation. Was I painfully slow? Let me know. I'm sorry if I was, but we're getting better. I promise you, the episodes I've done a bit of gameplay behind the scenes, and we're quite far advanced now that you guys haven't seen. So I've done a bit of base building. I've done quite a bit of boring stuff in the background. So on the next episode, we're going to start hitting out some high tier places. We're not just going to be going through the same bosses. I really want to start exploring some of the dangerous zones. So could be one more episode to go. It could kill us straight away. But it's coming soon. So don't forget, subscribe, like, comment below. Tell me how I'm doing. I know the audio has gotten really good. We've upgraded to a DJI mic. I've got a Insta360 camera now, so we'll be trying to add some visual in as well with my goofy face in there. So yeah, stuff to look forward to, guys. So we'll see you in the future. Be good to your mother, and I'll see you on the next one.